Let's say you've got a bunch of ancient Greek philosophers who have somehow ended up with a bunch of political power, and they're talking about how to choose the perfect tyrant for their city. And one of them says, we got to administer written ethics exams to everybody who says they want to rule our city. And as long as they can pass the ethics exam, they clearly know all about ethics, so we can get them to run the city, right? But just being able to predict what the philosophers want to see on the exam is not the same as wanting to rule the city wisely and benevolently. Ancient imperial China tried something like this with the whole Mandarin exam system. They were actually giving written exams on Confucianism to their ruling candidates, and they were actually promoting people who got great exam scores. And this can verify that somebody knows what the examiners want to hear, but in practice, the most ambitious ones, they would pass the ethics exam by giving the right answers on that, and then they would go on to enrich themselves. It is difficult to verify inward preferences by giving people outward tests of knowledge. Even if the ancient Greek philosophers decide to follow around their prospective tyrant for a day, observing everything the tyrant does, just because the tyrant is like throwing a bit of charity to beggar that he passes does not mean that he's going to behave benevolently later. He could do that because he knows he's being watched. The current AIs are already smart enough that they are starting to figure out that they are being watched and behaving differently as a result.